All right. So let's get right down to brass tacks here, shall we? So this here is going to be my second run of Factorio. And for anybody that's watching the VOD, or the VOD channel, I should say, if you're all curious about like, why haven't I done anything about the first playthrough in terms of like uploading the whole thing in its entirety? I'll be honest, there were parts of it I didn't like. And to be fair, like it's a brand new experience for me, and I feel like it wouldn't be as interesting to watch. To be fair, I have made use of it in my EXP journal series to be a little bit more presentable in that way. At least now with the second run, I am more confident in what I'm doing. So that's my argument. I don't know if there's like much individuals that really care about that, but that's my reasoning. But anyway, what this playthrough is going to be going after some achievements. Not all achievements. Oh, my hand. Anyways, so it's not going to be all achievements, because there are some time-sensitive ones, like having to beat the game or like launch the rocket within 8 hours, having to build a locomotive within an hour 30 minutes. I'm definitely not at that level yet, especially when you're trying to pair it up with the big main condition that I'm going to be doing for this run, which is what's called the Lazy Bastard run. Obviously, I can't say that exact name in the title, so I opt in for Lazy Cat because, you know, cats are lazy. And I guess that kind of fits with my whole shtick, I guess, sorta. So yeah, for those that are unaware, the Lazy Bastard run is you have very limited crafting. At most you can do 111 crafts, which I don't know why that's that specific number. I'm sure it's a reference to something. Be able to handcraft your stuff. So 111 handcrafts. Afterwards, you just let assembly machines do the rest. So this is a much different approach. So it's immediately a thing for my second playthrough to do. So this ought to be interesting. While we're at it, we're also going to attempt to get all of the other achievements done as well. I should mention, when I decided to go ahead and load up my first playthrough without the peaceful like mod, you know, the peaceful mode mod that able to enable peaceful mode with a button toggle. I turned that off or uninstalled it, and then I load up the save, and all of a sudden Steam picked up on it, and it's like, oh, you got some things done, let's clear some of your achievements. And I'm like, you could have done that whole time. It's like, bruh, I don't know. So yeah, I apparently got some other achievements just by accidentus, so there is that. But yeah, point is, let's go ahead and get some achievements done. So this ought to be an interesting way of starting things out. Now I do have a map string. What the hell? Confirm. Wait, what? I don't know why it's doing that. But no, there's like a oh no, wait, no, it's import that I have to do. Durr. Okay, here we go. All right, so this here is a world that I stumbled across. I have to go ahead and share you what the settings I have for this one. So I decided for resources to default frequency and size, but I've also decided to increase the richness for this one. So there's likely not going to be a whole lot of travel. I mean, I'll probably still end up having to do some travel. Oh my god, that's like that patch of freaking uranium over there is like there freaking early on. And we also got a couple things of oil right here too. All right, so go ahead and share the rest of the settings here. So terrain, I leave that default. Now, big thing, is that I decided to go to disable expansion and evolution. I feel like I'll be at a disadvantage when I go about going for this achievement, when I don't have a meaningful way of defending myself, because I feel like I have to handcraft stuff very quickly to make up to defend myself quickly. I don't know how people go for straight up 100% runs. It's like so strict or some shit like that. However, we're keeping enemy bases at default so that I can still go for achievements that check for like that the enemy bases are still at the default stuff. So for all things like this over here is what it is. I think, yeah, they're all at their default evolution. They don't have a starting one or anything like that. I don't think they get worse early on by any other stuff, because again, evolution is different here. And of course, starting size at 600 because I want my piece. And then lastly is just having research capability set to always. And just went for that. That and pollution's off. And with that, we're all good to go. All right, let's get some achievos. Oh, sorry. I was getting used to my button layout when playing PoE, so it was like my hands were like covering like the 2 and 3 and E, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm playing a different game now. All right, so from what I can tell is that strat I see here is that we get some coal into that thing here. And we just need to plop in one. And we're gonna do something cringy, and then it's having to get ore by hand while it's going about stockpiling the coal over there. So yeah, this shit's gonna take a while. So as of me having to do in the stream, I have yet to start editing for episode 4, which I'm aiming for that to be the final one. Oh shit. Yeah. Absolute cringe that I'm having to do this by hand here. It probably would have been better having to do it the other way, but like I'm not entirely sure. Actually, wait, if there's anything I need to go ahead and mine manually, it should be copper, because that's the least amount of things. I'm gonna break it down to an exact science with this one. Also, so I can keep an eye on that. You know what? No, it can just go in the toolbar so I can stare at it. Hey there, fellow environment destroyer. Hey there. Hey there, renderer. Good morning. No, red ender. I don't know why I said renderer. All right, yes. Good morning indeed. We're on our lazy cat run. I can't say the other word apparently. Twitch doesn't like that. How many people get the name wrong? Oh, because I'm dyslexic, I guess. It's the morning. I'm blaming morning for that. I'm blaming the morning for that. That's what I'm thinking. But anyways, how you all doing? All right, so to clarify again, this here's like my second run ever of Factorio, with like in a proper sense. So this ought to be neat. How are we doing with the amount of coal on this one? So 48. Oh, we'll see. Alright, so is there anything else here? Have I launched a rocket? Yeah. It's actually, oh. It's over in my other save. I do have like a video series on YouTube that leads up to it. Still have to work on the final one though. Or actually no, I have like VODs of it to show that, so. Right, I should probably go ahead and plop this in here. And while it's doing that, we'll go ahead and pre-craft some of the other stuff. Oh, wait, nope. Gotta wait. Does that, wait, boiler? Oh, okay, oh yeah, I have to wait until, if I want to go be incredibly strict with the amount of crafts, which is like 103, I have to do boiler last. because it consumes this thing. How many hours? My playthrough in my first one lasted 62 hours. So it took me that long. And I'll admit that at some points during that playthrough I did have to make some modifications, such as enabling peaceful mode in the middle of it, just because biters are stressful. In fact, this whole world is basically that too, but in a different sense, where expansion and evolution's off. That is how it is here. $500 hours and haven't launched the first rocket. End of sentence. I don't know. But why is that though? I'm curious. Are you just being like fascinated with like other projects until then, or still having to wrap your head around things? Because maybe that. Well, maybe this run will be. You know what I should have done? Having to like mine more of this manually. Actually, no, hold on. How are we doing with coal here? 82. It still needs a little bit. Actually, no, we might be okay with this here. I could just mine more of those like huge rocks over there. So let's move this over. And we can go about having to get the rest of this here done. Alright, but is there any other stuff I can go about making? Which shall be one of these. Wait, why am I only able to make 9 of those? I did make enough of that, did I not? Apparently there was a miscalculation. Oh no. Alright, looks like I need to go ahead and like stuff some a little bit more copper into the mix. Wait, what? Now what? Why did it show up as 16 now? Okay, things are just like... Oh, no, wait. It was the amount of freaking iron that I have. That's why. Oof. Just jumping the gun on a lot of things here. So you got to purple and yellow science and tried, and then realized I've limited myself with like 3 layers of walls and I cannot expand it. Spend 2 hours destroying a place to when I realized you have created. Oh yeah. Yeah. That whole frustration of having to tear everything down, which I'll admit I did that at one point too. But that was when I reached up to oil and got to blue science. And I wasn't happy with the spaghetti I'd done either, and I teared everything down by hand. So But if you're at purple and yellow science, you probably have access to bots. So I think if you're wanting to, like, you know, having to tear down everything, or rather make some changes, yeah, it's either having to like have bots having to tear down things for you and then reshaping everything to what you do want, or having to like relocate elsewhere. The latter idea is not a bad option. All right, so one steam engine, one craft of that. All right, so we need 10 of those for labs. Oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and get myself mining some nearby huge rocks. Get that all taken care of. Yeah, but I will say that, like, even after I rebuilt the base in my first playthrough to utilize a main bus and go all that stuff, it was a lot more organized and easier on my sanity. I still ended up doing spaghetti in some way, shape, or form, likely just to have like some sense of flexibility. But yeah, like, also I think it's best, like, at least from what I've learned, is that like start producing like below what you usually want to, I guess. Like if you're intending to create, I don't know, 60 red packs per minute, start low at like 20 or something and work your way up until you hit like a breaking point. Because that's something I've learned, is that I was doing a lot more production rather than initial input of resources. That was the thing that I went for. All right, so my checklist, I do have the pole, steam engine, offshore pump. Didn't make the boiler yet. A lab. Okay, so all right, next we need, oh yeah, 10 science packs here. So now the next thing is, I do not remember exactly what I need for assembling machines. But in terms of like the amount that I need. So I need to check that. Also curious, has your whole playthrough just been having to do everything without looking at like calculators, Wikipedia pages, blueprints, or anything like that? Just go full masochistic mode? Yes. Oh my god, I couldn't. I'm way too busy, way too busy to tolerate it. I mean, I think it's other games that I've played, like Path of Exile, where like I always have to use like some like website or third-party bullshit to like plan out shit, right? And I guess that thing spilled over to here, something like this too. So it's like, I don't know. Of course, I gotta be a bright yellow. All right, assembler. Okay, so I do have the base amount for this. So if that's the case, let's go ahead and have a look. All right, so we have this, so it should take one of these. Oh no, wait, I think I was gonna, oh, sure. I completely forgot about this thing. Well, let me just do that in a moment here. Offshore pump. There we go. And go ahead and clean things up here. Only thing to search up was on trains and learned nothing, so I had to teach myself, and it took a bit. Well, who am I kidding here? I was being such like a freaking like goddamn researcher for like everything, so it's like, but yeah, I would say that probably like the tricky thing about trains is just like rail signal managing and all that, I guess. And I guess it'll just boil down to just a simple phrase: chain in, rail out, pretty much. I had like at most four trains in my first playthrough. Stuff like that here. All right, so I should be able to easily do the assembler, and it should reach the max of 103. And then I'll follow up with something that'll prevent from any mistakes. Morning, Kitsune. Sup. Four trains. I should progress on like 8 trains. Oh. Maybe I just got away with more shit, I suppose. All right, so this should add up to 103. Yep, there it goes. All right, and to make sure that I don't screw this up for any further, we turn that off. So now if I want to do this, I can't. So there, I have idiot-proofed everything. So now it's just a matter of, well here, let's go about, first things first, we would have to, wait, where's this here? We of course got to go for a bunch of furnaces now. Yeah, like, yeah, Richard Q always on is like freaking. I don't know, that's a must to have, or like to have it always on. Have the option to cancel it, so. Let's see, then drills, then assemblers. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and ramp up our drill amount. Ah, I see. So I'll just have to go around for hunting down huge rocks while I'm at it. While they're all doing their shit. So you did something last night, Kitsune. What would that be? I'll get these things preloaded. All right, let's look out for some rocks here. Perhaps even some dead trunks here and there. Is there any other, whoop, is there any huge rocks that could be lying around? Not really seeing anything. So raiding in Destiny 2, a group of friends. I go AFK. Started playing Castlevania in the meantime with some deep conversations happened. Wow. I guess Destiny 2 brings out the most in conversations. It was either that or freaking Castlevania, it seems. All right, so here's another big iron patch, which is like in the millions. Yeah, because that's right. Because I have my freaking richness up by 200. I don't think I had it. I don't think I had that set on freaking uranium. I think. So the fact that it says like 1 million there is like, what the fuck? All right, I'm not seeing any more huge rocks, at least as far as I'm aware, unless they're all hidden within the trees. Yeah, there are. Oh, this one is. Oh, here we go. Down by the actual stone patch here. Oh my god, look at that. It's freaking rock heaven here. Why am I so obsessed having to get these? It's iron that I need to be focusing on. My priorities. For hours of challenging content. All right, let's get back up here. Because then now we can go ahead and move on over to getting more things. All right, we do have another pole here, so we can just extend that up a bit. Because according to this week, we do have the goods to like get the other stuff here. Sorry, what does it take to make this? All right. Okay. Priorities, kids, priorities. All right, so I've already got a bunch of stone furnaces. So iron gears. Throw in like half a stack. I wouldn't know how people would try to do frickin' 100% runs on this. It's like, ugh. And on default settings where you immediately have to deal with biters. So for every 3 plates and this, okay. Yeah, let's start off with like 3. Jacket temperatures morning, yes. It's the type of temperatures that I like. However, I more like it, oddly enough, during the fall. I guess I just had like more memories associated with fall than spring. Okay. We should probably get like at least one of those drillers and have them do the copper stuff. That and stone. Also, I have accrued some wood here too, so let me switch over to doing this here. Getting the morning trumpets playing here. Ah, by the way you're describing, you're going about touching grass nowadays. If you have a walking stick. I wish I could more myself, but I don't know if like going to work is considered touching grass, but actually no, wait. I think a person's more qualified of touching grass if they're getting their source of vitamin D from the sun rather than a pill or supplement, I should say, because that's what I always have every morning. Tag 100%. Well, when I was saying 100% run, I was more referring having to get all achievements. So because like but yeah, because like the mining speed, artillery speed, you're referring to the infinite ones, right? Yeah, because it's only applying to like the limited like research ones. Anyways, what was I doing? Yeah. There, we're gonna get one of each thing here. Probably have this here in the hotbar. Yeah, so we can start getting some copper going. Oof, that's a good hefty amount. Oh, that, and I should also get freaking burner drills to do the freaking like circle of coal thing going on. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to make another round. Getting some good old back and forth action. All right. All right, so that one's 20. Keep an eye on that then. Oh, switching over to some gears again. Throwing 50. These a bit should go by fast, and got half a dozen things checking back in today. Me, on the other hand, is like, well, got vacation, so I gotta make use of it. I've accumulated so much vacation time that I just haven't like made use of it like evenly throughout my year. So it's like, I think about like 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna be like using up another week because like my seniority is like in June. All right, so it's like, well, most importantly, I did use vacation that's going to be used later in May because I have to go to my sister's wedding, so that'll be a fun time. She appointed me as the videographer for the wedding. And the funny thing is that like I've ordered the camera stuff for it like months ago, but I haven't opened up the boxes because I've been too busy. start up a new world. Oh man, 5 hours gone, 500 hours gone already. Oh, now I feel bad. Well, you know what? Go ahead and take what you've learned and apply thusly. And you know what? Give me a total of 4. Oy. God, this limited crafting approach for this run already is just giving me flashbacks to frickin' Divine Journey 2. Which, by the way, I would... Bro, you don't understand? You have like 35 worlds. Oh my god. So is it 500 hours in total playtime playing Factorio, or is it just tied to one world? Because that's either way, it's dedication in total. That I guess that I see then. Well, like, what kind of settings do you go for? Because I mean, if you're wanting to try to learn the game, you pretty much be like me and having to oops, and probably like play without biters or some shit, unless you want to be fully masochistic, which I guess I understand. To be fair, I went through the troubles of having to tear down my base once, so it should be no stranger to me having to do that. There we go. Like, I have drills getting some freaking rock stone, and yet I'm mining up stone over here. I mean, hey, that stuff's gonna get in the way, right? Much like these cliffs. I like how I hate cliffs, but yeah, I still have them in. Right. So I have enough for some things here. All right, we need to get ourselves more drills. In fact, I should go ahead and just use all of my... Whoop, hold on a minute. Oh, I gave it to me. Good. Just take all of my existing stone and just convert them over to furnaces. Because I am going to be freaking, like, go for a freaking, like, smelting array of some sorts. Now that's dedication. Eradicating the freaking biters. Yeah, one of these days I'll have a proper playthrough of having to like deal with biters on a consistent basis, because like that's one thing I need to learn, is having to learn how to go about doing like proper like defenses and shit. Because one of these days I have to self-impose the challenge on myself. What was the method I always used to melt them? Good old flamethrowers. Good old flamethrowers. I'm guessing. Because they all generally just don't have much fire resist. Come to think of it, like I never really noticed, but like, or bothered to pay attention, but like, how do you read like stats on enemies or even on yourself when it comes to resistances? Because I always assumed that like the left hand means like what you currently wear, and then the right is like how much you're capable of resisting. Like I don't know how to read them. I'm probably brain deads. which probably makes the most sense. I'm probably just brain deads. Also, I need gears again. Question mark. Sorry, was I having a stroke? I was probably having a stroke. No, I think my question was like talking about like your method of dealing with biters, which was like flamethrowers or something. I would imagine. No, wait, no, I was talking about like defenses and shit. That's right, or like, yeah, resistances and how that's read. Oh yeah, you know what? For example, here I have this page up for like this assembling machine here. Like this stat right here, it just lists fire. It says 0 and then 70%. Well, what does this mean? Like, does this mean it's very fire resistant? But if it's 0 right here, does it mean it doesn't have it currently? Like, I never understood that. But yeah. Just 0 out of 70. Huh. Well, if it says currently like 0 out of 70, and if it's just a random ass machine, like how is it capable of defending itself? I don't know. Oh, Oh, that's what you meant. I was taking things too literally. So this is going to be a lot. Let's see. Should probably go ahead and start focusing on getting some assembling machines up. Let's place down like some of the remaining stuff over here. Anyway, as for this, let's back out. And what do we have to do here? I feel like I want to get like 3 more here, so that would involve, I don't know, we'll just like throw like half a stack and see where it goes. Is it really truly beating the game if you change some of the settings? No, because at the end of the day, it's a sandbox game. You just do whatever. That's what I thought at first when I was trying to do like my first playthrough. Like I thought like, oh, I'm gonna go do everything on default settings with except research availability set to always. That was my only thing. But then I caved in. I'm like, you know what? No, like it's not comfortable. I'm just changing biters to peaceful and calling it good. It's like, I think that's the major takeaway is just go about doing what you want. The only time you ever want to go about doing thing on default is like if you want to self-impose a challenge on you. That's all. Hence, that's why I'm playing this second playthrough, essentially kind of treating things like peaceful mode in a sense, but there's like no expansion, no evolution, and starting areas like 600% away. So it's like, I like to be, oh, and pollution's off as well, so. If it makes it look like I'm like it freaking like Weenie Hut Juniors or some shit, then okay. That was an odd thing for me to reference. So it looks like in a lot of things that I'm having to do here is just not do an exact amount, but having to like create extras, it seems. That's again something I've learned from frickin' Divine Journey 2. It's just like, you always make more than what you need. Oh yeah, I was about to go on a side tangent talking about that, but I hope that someday I want to go about revisiting that pack and do it proper. So I think probably like the first mistake that I did is I did not record it to like put it on my VOD channel or anything like that, because like I think it's still an interesting pack, or just any other pack that's similar to it, you know. All right, I did say I want to get like 3 of these. So that would be 9 of these. There, now I can go about appointing these recipes to something else. Something more step by step. In fact, let's get this one for like frickin' science packs here. Yeah, because we have a lot, and we need 20 of these. You're assembling a mod pack yourself. That's nice. But what's the main theme behind it? Just whatever you want. It's like a big old like kitchen sink type of pack. Because lately I've fallen in love with the quest related ones, which is heavily what Divine Journey 2 is like all about. Like it's a very gated mod pack, you know. In fact, since we're playing Factorio, things like space exploration, pies, is like comparable to like that of Greg Tech, is what a lot of people are saying, and it's true. It's true. Like I've seen the absolute ridiculousness that is Greg Tech. So I personally haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of it. In fact, I feel that with Divine Journey 2, I was only getting like surface level like bullshit of that. A lot of random lighter mods with one major mod, which is that one is Cobblemon. Is that akin to Pokemon? Wait, isn't it like a big thing like called Pixelmon or something? I was wondering there was something like that at Pixelmon here. All right, get that going for you. Yeah, because like this is the first I've heard about Cobblemon. Because I know that Pixelmon is like really popular in the Minecraft modding scene. There we go. That'll last it for a good while. So Cobblemon is something that's being actively updated. Oh, when was the last time that Pixelmon was updated? If I had to guess, it was... if I had to guess, I mean, majority of mods that I've played was always on, like, 1.12.2, and I think the reason why is that, like, after that, the vanilla game of Minecraft got so bloated. Or not bloated, but like having performance issues. You know, especially since what I've heard with them increasing like the height limit, like bogged like performance on shit a whole lot. So there we go. Just want to do half and half. The 1.19.2. All right. Curious to see like if any of my favorites are like on the current version, because there are like some favorites. I'm very curious like if you can even like replicate like what I'm wanting, which is a progression style pack on the latest ones that has like the same like layer of depth of like Divine Journey 2 and all that stuff. Oh, still needs to do more, but we'll still plop this in. Get some progression done. All right. Feel the need of having to get another one in here, which I'm probably gonna guess frickin' drills, of course. Actually, hold on. I think I might try to squeeze in a little bit more space here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. There'll be more of that stuff here. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, sillies. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should have gotten myself a thing for freaking, like, copper cables. That's what I should have done. I wonder if I'm due for, like, getting, like, another freaking, like, steam engine. I should probably do that. I don't know, like, how much... Well, not everything's, like, fully running, so it's not an issue. Is that one fully done? Yeah, it is. Okay. Quality of life mods? Nice. Yeah, at some point I'll have to... Well, I think personally, when I get, like, vast majority of the achievements done, I should mention that I'm not going for any of the time-sensitive ones, so, like, under, like, the 8-hour one or the train thing. I won't do, because I'm not that good at it. You know what, screw it. Just give me a whole bunch of assemblers. As much as you can. Alright, I guess I have to change some things around because I do need some electric poles. There, now we can go about moving things up here. What next? All right, what other little things should I get my hands on? Okay, we need transport belts. Want to avoid burner inserters like the plague. Okay, I did say boilers, steam engines. Actually, wait, what am I doing? We have electric wait, no. I should... that's tempting. I think labs will have to wait. Oh, we have to hold down on just for a little bit. Military stuff we won't have to deal with, at least for now. Imagine doing under 8 hours accidentally. Yeah. Exactly. I guess the last one would just be like chests here.
Water.
Water. All right. Thanks for the hydrate. All right, electronics will have to do the next. Ow. Wow, was that already that much channel points already? I didn't notice. I don't know if you have been watching me before, so I don't know. So. Oh, no, wait, I need freaking copper cables. Dur. Yeah, this is quite the different playthrough that I'm messing with here. Alright, let's get the crap ton of transport belts going on here. How about this one here? Maybe like 12 more. Oh, you did follow me? Did the notification go off, or did you just happen earlier? I I don't know. Oh, well, thank you, though. I don't know if there's an immediate need. Well, I'm sure there would be. Since I'm doing a lot of things by hand, it's like, eh. It's just, eh. Oh, that's all done here. All right, another. Oh, yep. We need another round of this stuff here. Did I? Let me get. Well, good thing I checked. Figured it could use some of that. I'll tell you one thing for a quality of life mod that I would like to get my hands on when I am fully done with achievement hunting. Frickin' even distribution. So that when I do that sort of stuff, like even amounts of cold gold to all the frickin' things. Cause yeah. More coal, please. And that. Electricity up, but only have like one steam engine. Well, there's only like one machine for like assembling machines that's just running at a time. But yeah, you're right. We should go about fixing that. A lot of this needs to be like moved around as well, so. I mean, like when you're doing shit early on, you have no choice but to spaghetti, right? Unless you're only referring to bells, which I understand. All right, so where are we at with some other stuff here? Ah, pipes. Fuck. All right, well, shit. Well, I can change this over real quick. Here, let me just get a little bit of this here. Heading out to work. All right. You also take it easy. My good man. All right, 200 belts to start off with. How's our... Yeah, we'll get gears here. Here, half and half. Takes 5. All right. That one takes 4. Hopefully that would be reasonable. Not exactly. All right, rest of my gears, I guess. All right, so if I wanted to, you know, build this out. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to go about moving all this over. Because I want the array to be moving up this way. There we have them. Ah, but wait, how would he... Yeah, I would have to like belt the coal underneath and go on, along the backside, it seems. Oh, uneven. Oh, noes. Yeah, don't I have any? Yeah, I do have spare pipes. Bunch of spare pipes. I'm going to try a different way of doing this. Because I recall there being... a thing where there's a pole that's like placed in between. Which I have not done that before. Yeah, something like that. I don't really have them like all scrunched up together, and I have it kind of like these poles like kind of hugging around the whole thing, but I guess I'll go ahead and try with this idea. Anyways, back to the other stuff here. We want to get the machines back down. We're gonna put the small things here. And now for the production related stuff. Drillers, stone furnaces. Actually, no, let's do that. Ah, here's the new stuff. Oh, science pack wasn't completely done. Get you back in there. "4 p.m. for you must be in different time zones." Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I normally don't stream in the morning, but I want to try and make that as a new thing for me. Mainly on my days off, so. But today's an exception because it's my vacation week, so. Normally I would stream in the afternoon at like, I want to try to like, do it like at 2:30 when I do it next time. So. Yeah, probably are out in Europe by your time zone, so. But appreciate the visit there, Red. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. Anyways. Yeah, it looks like we're like overproducing on most things here, so. See, plenty of chips here. Nope. I think it's time for another visit to the drills. Yep, they're all out. Let's get ourselves like another selling machine, having to get us electric drills, and I'm going to prioritize on the coal first. Let's see, that would be a good idea. Oh. You didn't see that. Give us a total of 9. And go with that. And I'm feeling feisty for there being 4 of them. What was I going to assign this one to? I guess underground belts. We can get some of this going here. So that's 5 and 10. What that? Why did what? Wasn't expecting that. And we're good. I guess a lot of that stuff is kind of like freebies or some shit. Let's also get inserters here. Give me as many as you can here. So halfway done with electronics. All right, let's get our main stuff on here. Hello? Oh. I was pressing Q on that. See, not even on the best at this. So I keep not doing this in a very swift manner. Ba 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 da da. All right, let's determine a thing for this here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and have you. All right, is there anything on the floor? Yeah, there is. How about now? All right, we're good. I'm just gonna have you all move slightly over this way. Bruh. Pressing wrong buttons today. Oh yeah, you know what? I did learn about like this little interesting setup to have like all the mining drills all more condensed up. And I think it involved doing it something like this here. That way one electric pole can just sit here in the middle like that, you know? And we just go from there. Yeah, we're definitely going to be needing more, so. Nice, that stuff is done. Ah, perfect. All right. So let's see, that one's, yeah, the green science. Steel. Fast inserters. Let's take a look at which ones that's like kind of cheap right now. I mean, we can do without lights for a little bit, so. Nah, who am I kidding? We want lights. Hmm. All right, give us the stuff here. There you go. Yeah, considering like the amount of coal that I have right now, like, yeah, just like bunches of 50s in there. Kind of fitting music because we're out here in the desert right now. All right, so now this here stuff will be getting power. Now it's just a matter of having to figure out a layout for a lot of this stuff. Which shouldn't be too bad, because it's all... Looks like we're just going to be kind of like building vertically and over here to the left a little bit. So it's not a bad setup at all. Yeah, stone's still good. Well, here, while I go about giving like everything a chance to like stockpile on everything here, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bathroom break. We shall be back for more in just a moment, guys. Alrighty, I have returned, and I noticed that optics is done, so there's that. Just a little thing to go for. Might as well go ahead and like start doing for like green, even though that's a whole freaking lot of stuff. Yeah, like the amount that we're like that we have like right now is like fairly generous in terms of power. And I do see we are creating a bit of a backlog of coal. Understandable. Now oh, yep, I still have the blueprints from the other stuff here. So we might as well go about having to like... Well, there's like some like slight improvements that I can do with this here. Well, the annoying thing is that like the copper and coal are like all smushed together, so I would have to split that up pretty much. So how did this all look here, huh? Now it's about right for what I had originally, so... Actually, the thing is, if I wanted to like do like the full like ratio for it, I would have to extend that out even further, because like this whole thing is like, yeah, 28, and I think it's supposed to be like 48. Let's see, would any of that really fit? There's probably like some things that are like in the way here, like all those trees, right? Yeah, let's walk up even further just to get even more of a look around. Come to think of it, I should go about making a frickin' yeah, radar. Other than that, it looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of like deforestation here. Oh, hold on a minute. We need half that to go in there too. Gotta get a thing for electric poles here. And, whoa. In here, just so I can even out the roster here. Oh, okay, so I can actually go ahead and skip a thing there for that one. I wish there was like a little like, better visualization of like things that you marked for destruction so you can see and all that. It's either that or I have to like move like the dirty ass ground with that decorations sort of weird thing that they say in the freaking option menu. But yeah, let's go about, yeah, we have a Gar starting amount. Oh, we already have like, yeah, like 50 freaking things here. But who are we kidding? We need more. How about belts? Yeah, give us some more belts here. Give me all the available stuff. So I'm feeling feisty. Ah, yes. I felt the weird need of having to make another lab for some reason. So I'm just gonna roll with it. What else? So let's see, I do have enough stuff for having to do like the iron thing. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to do a radar. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Radars. see, 5 and 5. Alright, I'm gonna move this down here. Oh. Scrunch them closer here. How's our power now? So yeah, that usually does that amount, which is good in my book. There, now I'll go ahead and help out having to like reveal a lot of things here. Alright, so let me look at this here again. So if I was to start the smelting array, let's go about like here-ish, I'd say. But I do need to go about extending this out. How much further out is unsure. Oh, that says 44. So 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Alright. Whoa! Let's not do that. Actually, this mess up has like some messy power poles in here, and we don't want that. I want to, this time, having to deal with fixing up power pole lines so that they all look even this time. Because if I'm going to start doing things all spaghetti, I should at least... Well, spaghetti in terms of like... Nah. You know what I'm trying to say. Or maybe you don't. I don't know you. And I did that all wrong. Uh-oh. Unevenness. Oh god, that looks bad. Wow, can you copy and paste today there, Wix? All right. No, don't place them down yet. I mean, who knows? I have problems today. Work with me, people. It's good. Now I just got to repeat the same shtick over here on this side, too. Flip. So how did I set up the lights here? It was kind of like... Well, I'm gonna have to change the input over here. Oh, that was going the other direction there. Yeah, basically that. Ah, but wait, how am I gonna go about... I guess I'll have to split it off over here at this end and then divert it up this way then. Alright, so there's our first starting thing here. I probably don't even have enough, but we're gonna try, damn it. Also, wait, why is there input priority on that? That's weird. Wow, it's actually like tremendously full on that. We're tremendously full on everything. Just the way we like it. Let's see, map has unveiled more. Much, much more. If only I had like squeak through, this would be good. Hey, no. There you go. Alright, let's just go ahead and resume with the rest here. Yeah, our power capabilities is like, it's definitely easily manageable here. It's just all a matter of having to play the waiting game on plenty of this here. Let's go ahead and change this one over to chest here. There. Steel processing will be a good one to do next. Of course, we're going to need our massive amount of inserters. I think we're good having to like set up the initial stuff here, I'd say. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and like start up like this far up, depending on the amount of inserters here. So oop. Oh, are we already out? Oh geez. Yeah, it was not a surprise there. Let's see. I have 6 of these here. Yeah, we easily gotta make use of all this really quick. Yeah, judging by like how long I've been live, it's like, yeah, no, I'm nowhere near trains. It's like, what? Who the hell are we kidding? Need a frick ton of that here. There's just like a lot of back and forth action. That's all there is to it here. This is an interesting way to start things out, I will say. Eventually, a lot of this will definitely have to be like automated and such. Well, in a more proper way. Because at the end of the day, am I just still doing things manually? Well, of course I am. After all, is what I'm thinking, is that like this is, I guess this is what Garfield would want. Is that let other things do the work for him. All that Garfield has to do is like the bare minimum and then get shit's done, you know. Ooh, we got a whopping 10 of these now. Ooh. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna, plan out the poles here. Oh, some of these lights probably look uneven on some parts here. Yep, undo all that. I understand it, like it automatically places them down like that, but like I just, Also, I didn't make those freaking lights yet. And I feel like for like every 3, or it was like 1, 2, yeah. Oh, I actually have no coal on me here. Let's go and fix that. All right, now to go about planning out this stuff here. Mine drill in the way. Ah, here it goes. Slight alteration, I suppose. No, but it's now looking uneven. I hate it. Wow. Today's not my day. Okay, we're gonna need some more then. You know what? I feel like with what I've been doing so far, I feel like I'm like doing the opposite of the problem that I had before, which is overproduction. Now it looks like I'm like preparing too much for like getting resources already. I mean, like when I'm forced to do things by hand and it's like, well, oh, you know what? Here. Okay, we do have I do have a spare one here. Just because it's such a common thing here. So maybe that might be okay-ish. Go. Oh, wait, that's right. I wanted to get more undergrounds here. It's the other grounds that I want. Yeah, I think we're just having to slowly having to phase out the burner drills, so we're gonna be good on that then. Might as well remove it just to let me know that like, hey, don't do that anymore. Okay, me. I shall do not that. More belts, of course. You know what? I should probably go ahead and get myself like some more wood. So I need to probably like deconstruct the rest of the stuff that's like right up here. Yeah, clear all this out because we would want this here. All gone. So as silly as it is with like the world that I have like set up here, with not having to deal with biters, I still technically have to like mess with military stuff as part of the completion in terms of like just the research stuff. I don't know about like actively using the stuff that I make, but still. Actually, no, wait. You know, there's still things I have to make, like a tank or something, or like a flamethrower, because like I have to burn down trees as one of those things. Clear things out all here. So in other news, I still been progressing well with my PoE character. I was still like in the middle of having to finishing up like yellow maps. All white maps are done, so I have to still do some yellow maps. And about the time when I'm all done getting all that completed is probably when I need to go about getting my next upgrade for my character. Because when it comes to red maps, you know, I need like some sense of defense. Again, I feel like the witch just needs to have like some meaningful like defenses that's inherent to her part of the tree. Because like all she got is ES, and ES is like not good right now. The only class that I know of that could make meaningful use of ES is Trickster because of the overleach with ES. So it's like, yeah. Where the hell is it? Where is it? It was starting to highlight around here. Okay, there it is. There it is. All right, looks like I cleared this out for good now. Yeah, this whole place here should be good here. But if I wanted to do the whole main bus setup, that's actually something we're gonna have to wait on, because the whole cliff's it's going to like screw it up. So I would have to like get cliff explosives. But if it wasn't there, then I would have easily done that. That was a voice. Also, I did say I was going to get some lights here. Just a little bit of lights here. Here, let me just go about cleaning anything out that's like just sitting and waiting for like no good reason here. Oh, yep, like these here. Get that steel processing going here. Okay, nothing else lying in wait here. Okay, let's see how we can go about lining these up. Oh, wait a minute. This song's sounding familiar. There you go. There, now it's something that I can fully modulate with here. This one will have a snap to grid. There you go. I'll call this one mining cube because it's, you know, perfectly looking like a cube. What the hell? That wasn't a snap to grid I was expecting. The hell? What is that relative to? Let me look at that. Absolute relative. Maybe it's relative I need to do. Alright, so that thing is done. Ah, yes. Let's go for that. I'm definitely down with that one. Up. I have to make it go towards the direction. Maybe if I did it like that. Yeah, there we go. Just maps things out better. Okay, so there's our initial thing for iron. And as for coal... Alright. So we have the layout for it. But before we do... Up it goes. And to the left. So yeah, this whole thing's ready and waiting. Of which I might as well go ahead and hook this up here now. How big of a nosedive is this? We'll wait and wait. Oh, hold on. Still need to get the other stuff. Yeah, there it goes. So yeah, not so this whole thing's not fully built yet, but it's getting somewhere. And of course we have our lights. And I guess just to future-proof it, maybe I'll hold on. We don't want it to go all the way down yet. Just keep it all hooked up like this for now, just to get some general production going. This we do have to go about extending out a little bit further out here. I do have the poles for this, so let's just map it out thusly. Only been 2 hours in here on this here. Part of me feeling like, oh, I'm gonna be like going farther than this, but it's like, well, no, because I'm forced to like have machines doing the crafting. Oh wait, no, I set the priority wrong. It's meant to be output left. There we go. Fish. Other one. Come on, just take all of my stuff. I don't want it in my inventory today. There you go. Now I gotta go and pretty much just do the same thing for copper here. Be a fun time trying to get that rolling. Alright, so that one's going to be like reserved for another thing of iron. So this next one down, so this one's going to be straight up for copper. Although the way on how I get this over here is going to be kind of funky. And that funkiness is going to have to include doing a little underground belt action here. Or if I can pull that off. Most likely. Oh yeah, because you know what? Because like when I go about like doing this here for this next one down, it's like, how would I end up having to like, oh no, it's just like another splitter having to like go onto this here then. Oh shoot, need to get another one of those things. Well, we'll just go ahead and place it down then. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. The way I came up with this. Alright, back to some more manual input-output stuff of sorts. Come to think of it, I don't know why I haven't like done it this other way here. There you go. Yeah, that's what I should have done a while ago. Again, I'm being the lazy cat in all of this mess. Better yet, let's bring this further down. And do this. So now the only limiting factor is the amount of copper cables in this. Ah, yes, I wanted to get some more splitters off of this here. Oh, is it that time already? The freaking coffee's going right through me. I'm gonna need to get another bathroom break here, guys. So I shall be back once again. All right, back, engineers and learning, as well as me. All right, back to all this. So what was I trying to accrue up? Ah, yes, we need to go about like getting another one of these more furnaces here. Ah, for once, I need to get some stone. I need to go ahead and check up on what's going on down there. Also, it's like time to go about ditching the old stuff. Yeah, because that iron is up and going, so we'll do just that. This here thing can go as well. Oh, a little bit of pieces on the floor here. There, we're good. All right, now to check the stone down here. Let's see, how's power? Power is excellent. Still think it's best I go about over calculating the input rather than production in most cases. Also, that's a really full. Oh my god, that's so much iron ore. That needs to go. Please. Furnaces, take all of my stuff. I do not want. Please. There you go. So much plates on me. Wish I could craft them myself, but no. Must do challenges. I feel the need of having to get another lab up. Da, da, da. Hell, I could use some lights over here. Like, what am I doing? Just a little bit. Oh, I already made some, like, on my person. Oops. At least now you all can see. There it goes. Let's see, I now also need some undergrounds here too. And regular belts I would need here as well. Research done. All right. We'll take a look at fast inserters. Yep, that one will be more than enough. Just feel that we need a tad bit more of this. Yeah, that's gonna last a good while. Oops. So how many I have on here? Just need a little bit more furnaces. Just go ahead and use all of it. Da, da, da. Oof. Alright, as of right now, stone bricks we won't have to worry. At least not yet. And all that stiff. Alright, now setting up the thing for copper. Looks like I'm gonna have this oriented kind of like this, maybe? Hey, look at that. Actually, would I want to go into like a little bit of military? I mean, who am I kidding? I have to research all of them as part of the Achievos, so I guess I do have to. So, yep, we're gonna have to do it. As it pains us greatly. So we got a straight line of that going. And that's what the... God damn it, really? Okay, it can reach. Good. Get the remainder ones out of the way. Wait, what? Oh, that doesn't need to be there. Alright, up priority since it's not going elsewhere. That goes up. Yeah, let's go ahead and, like, meet the rest, like, up that way. So we get ourselves a little bit of a start. I hope I have enough for inserters like this here. Bruh, no, I don't. Dang, so close. But I think we're good having to introduce coal into the mix here. Yep, there it goes. And we're due for some more polls now. And I see a thing for, I guess, the rest here too. Must do all research for Achievos. All right, was there anything else? Was there anything I was missing? Oh yeah, we need to get some more poles. Here, we'll change this. Get much of that going on. All right, because now the next fun part is that I'm not so much worried about. Not well. We'll see. We'll see. I know I should go about having to get like some like green science going on here too. Take a look at some of the options that we have. Now, just to be absolutely sure that I don't accidentally craft any of it, I'm not gonna research solar because I think it does check for the fact if you craft for it or not, so that means suit modules that rely on solar is off limits, I think, as far as I'm aware. I don't see it like spiking a whole lot or anything, so we're fine so far. And there goes the copper. Which means we won't need these anymore. And I do have a couple of the electric stuff here, so let's do a funny and having to bring this straight down so we can get a couple electric drills putting stuff in a box. There you go. And I got some copper ore on my person. Must get rid. Must get rid. Yeah. Perhaps something like you boilers could use something like that. Y'all can also use some of that too, as a bit of a starter. Oh, shoot, that's right. I need to get some more inserters. Hopefully we can stray away from all of this relatively soon. Okay, this song sounds weird. I was hearing garble in my left ear. I think we're relatively okay with with the amount of drills per thing, but we could use more for drills or coal because it's understandable. Music, stop being weird. Freaking unintelligible freaking garble. Yeah, belts. Frickin' belts. I keep sleeping on it. All right, now let's take a look at all the open space right up here. Here, we might as well go about future-proofing this and having to get those frickin' holes in their spots here too. But another thing I have to take into account is steel, so I need to think of a spot for steel production. So I think what I'm probably going to do is a little bit different, I would say. Maybe. Is that I think... Because normally my idea for having to do steel is that like I would have like a separate line to go into like that creates iron plates but then immediately goes into steel. Maybe I'll try something different by having to take iron plates and having to split part of it for it to become like, you know, steel processing. Maybe that's what I'll do. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's right. We need to go about finishing this up here. All right, now it's all about having to go about designing what's next up here. Well, there's our first thing of oil that's over there. So yeah, we can't really do much of having like a solid like main bus sort of setup yet. At least from what I'm aware. So let's go about having like set up a mall somewhere instead. Yeah, so let's see about doing that. Because we want to have regular amount of things here. And also figure out a setup, you know, for the usual things for red and green. You know what, I'm going to be feisty and having to get rid of that. And this. But some of the older stuff I'll keep. But at least with that, there's some of those things that I've made. If I'm going to cave in, then I'll cave in, but not at the moment. Ah, here they are. Clear out more of that. So I guess what I'll do is I'll have to shift this all over here to the side and just work my way with this. All right, so let's do a setup here. Yeah, let me go about, yeah, making some more of the assemblers here. Okay, give me more. So I need to use up all that I have in my inventory. Freaking opening and closing simulator. So let's see, I do have access to... Yep, fasten filters. Which I never used filters in the previous one, so... I'll have to keep an eye on that sort of stuff here. Alright, let's see about having to design the place. So I was thinking having a little bit of the mall setup be here on the... Kind of like here on the underside here. Top side will just be like early beginning lab stuff here, so... So if we had this going... We'll diverge it off this way. Here, more like... Yeah, more things like that here. Wait, what the hell? Why'd you do that? Jeez. Alright, we just go from there. Alright, so in order of priority, what have we got here? So let's see. We hope we stamp things down first. Oh yeah, so I basically would need to start off with like a bunch of like iron gears here. Alright. See, that's the first start. So as at the moment we don't have access to like, you know, the fast stuff here. See that and that. Alright, so okay, so green chips. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a little thing for like green chips, just a little bit. Do I want to do that weird ass ratio with that? I probably should actually. So. Actually, when I do it, just place it down. And maybe I need to stockpile with some initial longhand inserters. Yeah, see about having to do that real quick here. Can't build on water. So one of each little thing here. I don't know if I really needed that for this setup, but maybe I can figure out a way. All right, so if you're that, so basically you're going down on this. You need iron, so... Because like if this whole setup, well, hold on. If it's going to be a mall, then we should probably not really like focus that hard on it. So we'll just keep it simple. So that'll make things easy here. Alright, so that's about right. Now, was copper cable used for anything else? I mean, I know it was needed for the electric poles, but I have to manually supply it with wood. So I would probably just end up having to like throw some in the chest and then just throw it in there, most likely. That would have to be the only way, pretty much. So I know that green chips is a lot of prerequisites for other stuff, but I'm not sure about copper cables. I'm actually gonna double check. Oh yeah, frickin' optics on that shit too. So I might as well go ahead and do that here too. Now, I don't know how production hungry this is going to be, since in terms of hierarchy, I would say inserters first, then splitters or something like that. But in terms of machines here, yeah, we want to have that stuff for drills eventually, and assembly machines. So maybe I do need to ramp it up just a little bit. So I guess I will have to go back to that other setup that I was thinking of here. Alright, so how would I do that then? If I'm kind of like doing things in a close space here. Maybe I would, you know, just go for the more simple approach, which is having to do the freaking long hands. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, no. We can still keep things close together. Yeah. Because then what I can do then is that I can have, yeah, iron come down this way. And then this having to go down here for all the chip stuff. Now, of course, now this is going to be the part where we're going to need to throw in frickin' iron gears here. And I think we're going to start with a healthy amount of 8 for all this. Is this all appropriately spaced here? Probably. Did it the other way around. Now, if I would like these things to be all on the same belt and even, they do it on the outside. So I'll just funnel it into each other like that. Alright, now let's go ahead and figure out this setup here as well. Alright, splitters there too. Belts, of course. Oops. So we got this here. Whoop. And since we have it now, we might as well go ahead and work our way up, having to get into fast inserters. Anything else immediate? Hang on, let me go about put them in their ghosted state here. So I at least have an option of having to move things around when needed. Yeah, because I just remembered the thing for lamps. And I wonder if I can try to... Well, I probably have to, like, scoot this down if I wanted to. Which I might most likely will. Yeah, I would have to, like, do that. So, because, like, a little thing I can pretty much just do here is have another, whoops, another copy of this. What do you mean it's in the way? God damn it. Because let's see, yeah, this one going down, that's the iron. So it would be something like that. That'll be the green chips. That's going to be going down this way here. And this spot is where lamps is going to go. Alright, so it's kind of hard to see, but what we got here is we have, like, you know, 8 of these beyond this here line. Then we have iron plates. And then this one right here is where green chips is at. What the hell? How did you manage to do that? So we have like, you know, 3 different ways having to feed all that stuff in. Oh, let's complete the line here too. There you go. Oh, goodness. All right, now to go about mapping all of this shit out. Nope, things are not progressing here. What's going on? I think I need to start feeding you guys more stuff here. Indeedy I do. No, oh, actually, there's also another thing I want to try to have an automate, which is the other cables, the green wire and red wire. Because that, I see, that involves, yeah, the chips as well. Let's see, I wonder how well I can try to get that pulled off. Yeah, it looks like another instance where I'm going to have to, like, push this down even... Whoopsies. Move this down even further. This one kind of feels like a little bit of a nope. Or maybe a yes. Actually, no. I can't catch a break when I'm trying to, like, figure out some interesting things around here. Wait, I didn't even unlock the freaking, like, networking yet. Like, I'll probably put it, like, in a secondary mode at the moment, so bleh. All right. So now to figure out the layout once again. So I'm trying to recall, like, yeah, the order of, like, how much, what goes into what, because of those iron gears, like, where they need to go next. I'm trying to remember the, like, the layout that I did before, honestly. I feel the best place to start would be with the inserters, perhaps. Do I want to try doing the thing with the half and half? I think, maybe. So see, I have like the iron that's kind of like curving around this way here. Maybe I would have to do things like half and half or something here, because I feel like we need to have like a full like dedicated like iron plate for like both sides of the belt, because we want like I guess at the end of the day it's a freaking mall, so I don't know, man. Trying to set up like things like that is kind of like hard to pull off, isn't it? Oh, how about this, maybe? How about this, where we have all 3 lines of these here products, and if it needs to have, it's kind of an interesting idea. Maybe you can try. Let's see, we have this, and we also have that, and that. So that would be the circuits here. That one will be gears. And I think what I'll do instead is I'll have iron stop here. Then I'll do something like a belt. There, yeah, splitter. And this other one be kind of like going up here. I'm gonna have iron like go right here in the middle. So now the idea is that we have, oh, this is quite janky what I'm trying to accomplish, but I think it's kind of funky. I think we can do this somehow. Because we are going to like underground belt some of these here potentially. Yeah, I think I probably might like this idea here. Yeah, because like this here long-headed one will have to sit right here. And then also another long-headed one that's going to reach out for the iron. It's ridiculous, but it works. Ah, but wait, how is it going to go ahead and grab? Okay, I think we have to rearrange the order here. So we would want this here first. So that's where this is going to start going underground. Right. So this here would grab this. Yeah, and this one will grab, yeah, the gears off of that. That's how it'll roughly go here. I think we just probably just simplified. I think we just kind of like solved the layout a little bit, maybe. So I might as well probably place them out almost. Okay, so that only needs, yeah, circuits in that other one here. So it only really needs to do that and that. This one will also grab the inserter from the other side here too. So yeah, I figured we figured out that one for that. Now what about belts? Well, if it's not needing to grab... Let's see. Perhaps we can move this here on this side. Just so that it's a little bit more compact in that sense. So that would grab the gears. This, yeah, we'll grab the iron here. And that's all well and good. Yes, we need to like split them evenly across both of those things. Now, splitter is the one, I think that's the one that needs the... Yep, that needs the circuits here. So we want to go ahead and shift that over. Oh. And then splitters can be right there. Yeah, it looks like I roughly got this figured out. It's kind of a wonky way of doing it, but I like it. It's kind of funny. So you need circuits. Okay, so this one's gonna be another odd one, because this one's gonna reach on over to get the circuits off of that. And then iron off of that. And transport belts off of this way here. So that would mean we need a... Oops, other way. Ah. And from there, that should work. All right, now for the remainder of the other things. Now, question is, like, when I want to expand it over to the red variants, how would I go about doing that? I don't know. We'll find a better way for it next time. But right now, we also want to go about getting drills. This I feel is just going to be the similar song and dance to like this over here. Oop. Because it needs like all three of those things. Now it's just a matter of probably like getting them all condensed better, which we can probably do that. Here, if we go about clearing this up. Yeah, we can probably try and go ahead and like make it all appear a little bit better. Now, was the middle one supposed to be like, yeah, the bottom one's supposed to, okay. Yeah. See, this is why I want to do all this stuff in the ghosted state for this here. So I can freely rearrange things when it's all done. Ah, but wait, no, there's like this sign right here. That's why I left it right down here. Oof. Okay, maybe not then. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see, like... Oh, let me clear that. Let's see, like, how close I can get to each other, then. Woo! Katamari, let's go. Oh, no, I was talking about earlier about having to like, do that freaking splitter thing. That's right, shoot. Well, that's probably as like compressed as I can go for this sort of idea, kinda. Well, no, hold on. Yeah, that's pretty dang good. I like this. This little thing might be weird, but I'm all right with that. Well, let's go about having to get this all in full swing, in a sense. So that would pretty much be like this. For copper having to go down this way. See, iron, yeah, this will now go start going down this way. Oop. Now, I don't have all of the... Oh, well, I have enough for, like, these here main things right here. And we got the normals. Normal inserters here. I mean, of course, they're going to immediately get upgraded to, like, the other stuff, though. I can't see shit here. All right. Now we need to get ourselves a good refresher on stuff. Also, you're not doing the science stuff. Let's get back to the science stuff. And this stuff here too. Let's get plenty of assembly machines. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to automate. Assembly machines. Durr. Well, that be no problem. Just add that to the line. That in labs. Oh, hold on a minute. That requires belts. Ooh, was not expecting that. I guess I'm gonna have to make a second one that leads into that. I need to get more long hands ones. Long hands ones. Goodness sakes. My English today. Soon we're going to be getting out of this god dang stage here. And once we do, it's going to be glorious here. Do we have any of the extras? This is why I'm focusing on having to do them all first. Curious to see like what the priority is for like having to do 100% or something like that. I think I'm good on wooden chests. All right, good on that. I like how I did not have like the inherent like desire having to like handcraft right here this whole time, even though I disabled it through permissions. It's funny. Splitters? I think we could use some of that. Now, how about the undergrounds? I don't see a thing for it. All right, hopefully that's going to be the last of it. So we got all that nonsense dealt with. What was this? Oh yeah, that one's going to be a splitter. Really? Ugh. All right, let me get the other stuff here. No, I didn't make enough yet again. Bruh. Alright, let's get the other nonsense here. So what else that was needing? Yeah, gears here. Of course. Whew. Stockpile. Okay, oh, there we go. Much better. All right, so let's keep it to that. How about this here and that? Ooh, that one needs chips. Okay. And we're all done with reds. All right. All done with the red-only stuff. So this is going to be an interesting way of having trying to like hook up power to all this. Yeah, it's not going to be straight. I mean, that's I didn't have that's like having keeping it straight in mind, so it's like brr. Well, it is just a big brr. I know that's horrible to look at. Just bite your tongue. Just roll with it. Oh yeah, I need more assemblers. Fuck. Okay, 7. Would that be all right? Oh no, wait, now we got more. Holy shit. All right, we got it. We got it. All right, everything looks to be in place. Let's watch the whole thing go. As well as monitor our power, because like I'm sure that's going to be hectic. Oh, missed one. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I didn't... wait, I can move this over. Alright, there it goes. Oh, I didn't put a limiter on some of these here. Yeah, see, like I had a feeling I probably had lit them in the wrong direction for some of them. But yeah, it's doing it now. All right, so guys, that stage is over. Goodness sakes. Chip production, on the other hand, just needs to be worked. Because again, I just haven't set up a mall yet, because when we're at this stage here, it's like, yeah. It's better we have like some sense of starting gear somewhere, right? Oof. How do I get that over there if I want to try to get those circuits there? Oh, I thought I put a limiter on that. There we go. See, now with that not being eaten up, that should be fine. Power's still all right. All right, so some of this we can just go about, you know, straight up removing now. But we're still gonna need to go about like adding more to this. There it goes. So I got that part solved. Actually, is there like some... Yeah. Whatever extras, I'd probably go ahead and put the rest in here. That way I won't be like that demanding from everything else. That way you can just effectively like clean out my inventory. Oh, you know what? Yeah. That'll work. Give that sort of a boost. bit more. All right, what about the other stuff here? Here, just so it's probably like a little bit separated from the rest. Let's oh wait, I already started away some of these. Oh yeah, did I want to like... Oh yeah, because like, oh my god, the freaking furnaces are not only for like, obviously for the rest of this, but like also for freaking, what is it? Boilers. When I want to go about expanding power at some point. I mean, the resources is not being like all eaten up so much, so that stuff's fine so far. So there was a thing for pipes. Oh, you know what? What? Well, no, I can't handcraft them. Fuck, of course. All right, let's see about having to get a little offshoot for some science here. Yeah, go ahead and start working on that. And since we're working with like, you know, 1 gears for like 10, I suppose I'll go ahead and do that, I suppose. Yeah, I might as well just do it like doing it in a straight line here. Wait, that's 9 here. I don't know why I placed them down like that prematurely here. Is it starting to make some extra labs for me here? Oh well, I need to grab this one, the ones from down here though. There you go. Yeah, power is all right. It's doing its thing. I just underestimated the green chip production for this here part. Should have done a double hitter on that. Actually, what I could do is perhaps have all these go down here instead. Yeah, you know what? Let me go about fixing that. Oops. You get back over here. I'm gonna try something different here. This one I'm gonna have it go up and in like this. There it goes. Yeah, now that I was able to make this like open area here. No, stop. Oh shoot. Oh no. I didn't think life through yet again. Oh, I got too excited. Oh, the excitement. All right, how about this? All right. Don't worry, we got this. All right, so instead, we're gonna go ahead and flip and have it there. So instead, that's a matter of having to like take this. All across here. Oops, no, stop. I like how I'm hot fixing things after I got things placed. It's good. There we go. Alright, so that extra thing for that frickin' light thing, I'm gonna have to place that back. I think I still can salvage this somehow. Oop, not that one. There. So that just goes back in its spot there. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with it. At least we got better chips going on here now. That does look a bit more satisfying now with it's all that going for us. In fact, you deserve all the freaking gears and this and this. But you know, we're not done. We want to get the fast ones now. And we're just going to start immediately replacing. Immediate upgrades. How's that doing with power? Yeah, we should go about having to get the thing for the boilers and steam engines too. That little thing requires some pipes and all that. I don't know if I need to have like some more chips that's further down the line. There is that little odd offshore pump, but I kind of don't want to automate that one, though. It's a bit iffy. Oh, I do see a... well, the odd thing is that I have a long freaking belt that gets all the stone over this way. If I wanted to do that, well, I have to do that because I can't make it myself. Actually, no. I'll just have like manually put in like a stockpile of like stone and go from there. So what I'll do, we'll have this right here. Yep, that would be this here. Ah, but that does need the prerequisite of pipes here. Pipes. Gotcha. Might as well go for this here. Wait, what am I doing? I got freaking fast inserters now. What am I doing? Immediate upgrades. There, like, no stone unturned here, basically. Also, I already got to wrap up soon. It's like already almost noon. Goodness sakes. Like how there's already just an immediate need having to replace every single freaking thing here. And, you know, it's just easy peasy having just to upgrade them all. We just drop them in here like this. I didn't know if we need to have like a line of sight over into this. But wait, yeah, like how else was it able to like get it in there? So maybe power poles can like be in between those things and it still work. Is it even... Yeah, it should be able to just easily grab that. So like, why isn't it? Why else would it do that though? Yeah. Excuse me. See, what else would need like an immediate upgrade here? Iron, of course. Very nice. Now, I don't think there was anything inserter related over here on this end, so I guess we're fine for now. Oh, no, there's still this here, too, obviously. I like how we're just getting water from this little puddle, and not the rest of that. It's funny. Oh yeah, there it goes. This is already has like a little bit of a backlog of stuff on there. There it goes. Thing is, I still want there to be some stone furnaces here for the time being. Now, what was the thing for this one? Ah, that also needs pipes. Oof. Yeah, from the rest of this... Alright, so I'm going to be doing another weird thing, and that is going to have another one of the pipe thing here, but this time it'll have one half of it having to go into here, and then the other one is going to go towards doing that steam engine thing. Oh. Now I need my first amount of the long ones. I know it's quite weird that I'm using the long-handed ones, but I'm trying to keep things consistent in case I need to have those circuits further down the line or something. but that would do it. Oh, yeah, put a limit on that. And this. And that, everybody, is the starter base to all this. Satisfying. Oops, I think I did them in the wrong direction. Good thing I caught that. That was once again me being a little bit too excited for some of these here. The hell? How'd you get down here? Some of the lights appeared down there, it seems. Now, I could have a spot for the light poles to be made, but once I get to like better light distribution sort of bull crap, then that won't be needed. At least now we got ourselves a solid starter with this here little mall setup. Now it's just about having to get some science up here, but that's gonna have to be for next time. And of course having to expand a lot of this stuff further. And have better coverage of this, and that, and a lot. But that was a fun little start, having to like just not do a frickin' handcrafting, and I have to like do things in a slightly different way. But slightly does make a difference, honestly. Alright, that'll be it for me for this here session here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I like it. Start off with a great start with this here run, in hopes of having to get the achievos. Now, of course, there are some that were just locked out already because of, yeah, obviously we didn't get to that. And there's no spoon, that's out of the question, because like it's already been like halfway through all this shit. But the other ones, of course, be very mindful about, you know, the laser turrets, these here logistics chests and solar. As an easy way of knowing not to do that, I just won't research it, pretty much. That's gonna have to wait until after I launch the first rocket, so. And as far as I'm aware, there isn't like anything else that is locked behind stuff. So some of this I'm gonna have to, wait, what the hell? Oh, that's counted across all those things. Does it keep track of the ones that's like on Steam here? Let me have a look. Let's see here. And those are curious. Oh, okay. So, I do see 10 out of 38. Okay, so it is like mimicking that. So everything's like all in sync, it seems. All right, well that's good. All right, good shit. All right, we need to actually even do like a proper save on this one, so call this the lazy cat run. And we're good. All right. So for those interested, I shall be back to, well, not tomorrow, actually. I will be back on Wednesday because I do have some people coming over having to like do some sort of maintenance because I actually did get like a generator installed, and they have to get a person on over to like take a look at things in the morning. So it'll kind of be awkward if I'm streaming and then they show up. I'll be like, sir, what are you doing? So that would be kind of funny. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see if is there anybody here we can go for a raid. I haven't really looked at anybody that's like doing some stuff around these times. There's definitely a bunch of like new faces around this time here, so I haven't really been familiar with. I would have to check out some of these people first before I want to go ahead and raid somebody. So that's just going to have to be a moment. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that because I want to be a little bit more familiar with people first before I start raiding them. That's how I like to do things. So that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this year first run. I'm enjoying it. So take care, everybody. And I shall see you all on Wednesday morning at 8. And then probably 1 in the afternoon, Thursday, 2:30, I think. I think that sounds about right. If I had that scheduled correctly. And that's what we have going on. So see you later, engineers. Well-wishers. See y'all next time.